Alright, Alico 3 here. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a PSA regular service order. I've got the two boxes right here. It's around 20 to 25 cards. Let's take a look at the packing slip and kind of see how long the order took, because I know that can be an issue. Here we go. I think, so it looks like it was packed the last week of September and then logged October 8th. That's kind of what I'm getting from this information here. Submission date, okay, 9/26. I usually print this off the day I ship or the day before, so most likely shipped the end of September and came back a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday, so about 5 weeks. So I don't know what the estimated time is on the regular service. I haven't even looked at it. I don't really worry about how quick the cards come back. They come back when they come back. So let's start the order off. All right, so this one, I just love this card. This is a card that I've always wanted but never able to attain. So I was fortunate enough to work out a deal with a guy who wanted to sell it, and I'm pleased to add it to the collection. So it's the SP Authentic Excitement Gold to 25. So there is a base to 1999, an Excitement to 250, and this is the Excitement Gold. So beautiful edge. I read something somewhere, heard it on the radio, that he's got a 90% chance of getting into the Hall. So I don't know where those numbers come from, but I heard that somewhere. I took a look at his stats. I think he'll get in. All right, this next card, I bought this at the National Raw, and this is about the condition I thought it was. I thought it was a decent looking card for sure. So Acuna, this is the 2017 Bowman Chrome, the refractor, PSA 9, great shine. So fantastic card. Okay, this was a Beckett 9 snap out, I want to say. So the Bryce Harper Topps Chrome 2012 autograph base version. So mint 9 on that. That's to be expected. The centering top to bottom's off. The right to left's pretty good though, but I think it's got a little surface issues going on, so 9's probably pretty appropriate for that one. This was a raw purchase. So I think his stuff I haven't checked it lately, but I'm sure it's down a little bit. Chargers aren't really having the best season, and his stuff had a nice boost in 2018. So, but you know, he's gonna eventually go to Canton, so he's a solid buy, I think, still. So this is a print of 556. It's not numbered, but that's the print run of this one, and a PSA 8, which isn't bad for a pretty sensitive set right there. This is a certified auto. This card could be pulled from Flagship Topps. So this is the Moss 1998 Topps auto. It is on card. The image is superimposed, as I've stated many times in prior videos. But 98 Topps for Randy Moss, certified auto rookie in a 10. So that's a beautiful one. And the front looks perfect. The back, I mean, it looks pretty much perfect. So this is one that got a 10. So this aligns with my theory on PSA's grading on like the newer stuff. I think they graded a lot easier, because I actually got this in a pack, I think in September, maybe before that, but I didn't send it in at first because I thought it was like an 8.5. The corners aren't perfect on it, and that's just how it came out of the pack. But I thought best case scenario this was a 9, and it came back a 10. So I guess that's PSA's opinion on the card, and my opinion is a 9. So there are cards that are overgraded, undergraded, and I think as collectors we have to have an opinion on the condition of cards and not just take second party grading's 100% word for it. Although they are experts and they do it all day, I think we spend a lot of time on our cards too, and we know the set's as good or better at sometimes than the experts. So Pacific Breeze to 1,000, beautiful card. I thought this one would go a little higher than an 8. It's beautiful. See this bottom edge right there? It's blue. Most of the time this is pretty chipped up, but this one has very minimal white. The corners look sharp. So I'll have to take a look at this one with my loop and lamp and kind of see what's going on. But I thought this one would be a 9. So Pacific Breeze. Here's some Acuna bat downs coming up. I guess we'll do all these together. Let me grab the other ones. I think there's 5 or 6 of these pups. Yeah, there's 5 of them. So here's the first one. I was looking for 8 5s to 10s. So this one, obviously I missed something on it. It's an 8. It's probably that right there. Yeah, I think that's just me not looking the card over good enough. But you see that little white dot? I mean, that's enough. That's pretty much paper loss. I think that's enough to drop it to an 8 or even lower. But they gave this one an 8. So the rest of the card looks really good, but I mean that just kills the card right there. So that's pretty common with this bat down too. So watch out for that. Here's the next one. This one looks really good. These top 2 corners can show chipping pretty often. This one looks pretty clean. Yeah, this one doesn't have that white spot. So this bat down got a 10. Next bat down is a 9. Definitely take a 9. See that white right there? I mean, I think that's enough to take away gem mint status for any card. But beautiful card. So mint 9 on the 3rd. Let's check out the 4th. Another 8. So clearly that corner's got a little white. Let's check the surface and see if it's the same issue as the first one. Yeah, I don't see it with this one. This one looks a lot more like a 9 to me. So last one is a 9. So did okay on the bat downs. The 8s are a little shaky for sure, but it's not the easiest set in terms of modern cards. 2 8s, 2 9s, and a 10. Okay. Hockey. It's about what I expected. Just a filthy patch. Austin Matthews 2016 SPX. This is the extraordinary materials to 25. So SPX Austin Matthews with that blue and white patch there. It is a sticker auto, but cool Austin Matthews card for sure. For all the people that watch the channel and are like, I want to see more hockey. There is more hockey on the way. Hockey and basketball. So we're going to cover all the sports on this channel, not just 1 or 2. I think it's important to be well versed in all the sports. This would be a 7 or an 8. I don't even have to flip it around, but SP Authentic Rivers. This was probably just a Beckett 8.5. I just wanted it in a PSA holder. I don't like to keep my cards in Beckett holders, and that's just a personal preference. So an 8, beautiful patch on that. $2.99. It's on card. This should be a pretty iconic card in about 10 or 15 years. Of course, he'll always be a couple tiers below, Rogers, Brady, and Breeze, but fantastic career in his own right. So the SP Authentic Future Watch. Actually, it's called Rookie Authentics, but I still look at those like future watches. Okay, I can't remember if this one had a scratch on it, and I thought it was going to be a 9, but they gave this Vlad a 10. I don't know how tough PSA grades the scratching at this point, because if you'll notice 2018 Prism and Optic, on the back, if you tilt it like this in the light, there's scratches on most copies, and I think they give 10s for the scratch ones, which I don't think that makes any sense, because scratching's part of the card. It doesn't matter if all of them have it. That just means there's no 10s, but I guess that would piss people off, so this turned into a rant. Vlad. So, Topps Finest Gold. It's on card. This is a great looking card, and somewhat affordable compared to some of his other stuff. So that's out of 50. Here's basketball. Yeah, they usually hammer the thick cards pretty good. I didn't think this one looked that bad at all, though. So I might snap this and send it to SGC, get a more accurate grade. Signature kicks, Durant from Sweet Shot, out of 40 right there. It's like a shoe in the background there, but the same as Sweet Spot. It's just Sweet Shot. So 2007, Durant out of 40 and a 7. This is cool. I bought this at the National. Saquon Barkley, Contenders. This is the variation version, so I don't know what the print run is on this. I'll have to check after the video, but you can tell by the logo. So if it's the base, this is kind of like black and white or just black, and then the variations, the team logo is in color. That's kind of what I learned from that. So Saquon Barkley in a 9, which is perfectly acceptable. That's exactly what I expected on that one. This is sweet. All you hockey fans out. This is, one of the young stars of hockey. Nathan McKinnon. Here's his future watch. On card auto to $9.99. Beautiful. I'm going to keep that one for the PC. I have a very modest hockey collection, but it's just starting up, so we'll have to build upon that. But this would be a good addition to start with, so Nathan McKinnon, future watch in a 10. I was looking for an 8 or 7.5 on this one. The rookies and stars, Brady, but I mean, I know PSA grades cards like this pretty tough because they've turned into pretty huge cards. So just got your typical near mint chipping. I don't see any dents or dings or anything on this one. So centering, I don't know. It looks centered to me. So this looks more like an 8. Probably snap this one out. We've got Saquon. It's about what I expected on this one. This is the certified rookie roll call green to 5. So a low auto of Saquon from 2018 certified. PSA 8. It's numbered right there by his arm. Cool card though. Not like, definitely not a highly sought after Saquon, but it's a decent card. So an 8 on that one. I think there's 2 cards left to show. We'll do this. This is a cool one. So Kamara. This is the Treasures Hollow Gold to 10 with the patch logo in a 9. So thicker card, tougher to grade. 9's very, very respectable. And then the last card of the order, I think that's it. Make sure I got them all. Yeah. Last card is there's going to be this Tatis Gold Wave Refractor. So I think the parallels were cut short too. And PSA knows it's okay to slab them because they're not trimmed. They're just factory all cut short. The numbering's kind of strange on these two. So Tatis Gold Wave in a 9, which, most people, when I watch other videos, it's just complaining about 9s on the modern like chrome stuff, but whatever. It's a 9. It's encapsulated. So that's it. That's it for this regular service. And I have an SGC 60 Carter coming. I'll get that video out here soon. So take care.